Alright guys, this is the 5.14 Tiger Dyr Top, and here are the masteries 2190. Pretty much, yeah, it's simple shit. You can go 1 in the maximum health, 3% if you want to. And then these are the runes. Just run full AD. Don't worry about running full AD. I mean, movement speed quints on. Yeah, don't worry about that until you get good. And then 5% CDR on the glyphs, but you can run all MR if you don't have it. GG. Alright, baby, we back once a motherfucking again. I got that 5.14 Tiger Dyr Top Lane, D dot, and I'm going to be going against a Garen. Garen is easy. You start cloth armor, 5 pots. He does the same thing. I'm not going to really try to harass him. I will if I get the chance to. But what it's all about, and I'm going to say this every fucking time, it's about CS, nothing else. CS is the most important thing top lane. Of course, you got to know what to do with that CS, but if you can't CS and you try to, do the other things like fight, team deathmatch, this and that, whatever, you're fucked. Alright, so I'm running Ignite. Why am I running Ignite, not Teleport like most top laners? Because, I know how to play with Ignite. I'm not going to just run up to him, just hit him, and then Tiger stance, and then walk into 6 minions, take aggro from 6 minions. Shut this fucking guy up. Alright, there we go. So, yeah. And I'll explain it as we're going through the early laning phase. And whenever I miss CS, I will probably insult myself because, like I said, it's pretty much a free lane. I'm playing against a LeBlanc mid, Kill, jungle, and that's a Braum and a silver bot. Like I said, nothing else matters. So what I'm gonna do here is just gonna drop a dot. Just drop a dot, then auto attack it one time, and all I'm gonna do is farm. If he auto attacks me with this Q, then I'm just gonna go on top of my wave and just run back. Early levels, since I have 5 pots, I could sit in his spinner, but if he tries to come up to me, I'm always going to run away from him. Here, I'll tank a Q. Whoop-de-doo. He takes aggro from my minions. You see what my minions are doing. They're running after him. So, if you weren't, like pushing a lane and he hits you right off the bat, and you just run away, and then you end up late in your lane, push out, remember, you're going to get pressured underneath your turret. But farming underneath the turret is very easy with UDYR, especially if you're in Tiger stance, because you're going to get bonus AD. Bonus AD I got from this is 12 AD. My dot deals 125 damage. And as you can see, I'm at 10 CS right now. Like I said, I'm not going to try to harass him. He has 5 pots, so what's the point of even trying to drop him? Should I just Tiger stance him? He jumps onto me, throw it back into turtle stance, and then when he comes back to me, throw it into Tiger stance. He jumps onto me and just go back and forth with the stance. He Qs me right there and just keep wasting my mana. No, I want to try to keep my mana pool as high as possible. And that's it. That's simple, right? So far, let's see. 15 CS, the total amount of CS 18, 19. I think I missed a couple. I was pretty upset, but no, I missed 1 so far. So I missed 1 CS out of 19. And look at Garen CS, and you add what's on that map right now, 10 plus 4, 14. So he's missed 5 CS, and he slides on me, no problem. I'm gonna leave it in turtle. I'm just gonna pot up and just turtle stance right here. Remember, when you leave it in turtle stance, you're gonna get 10% life steal. And as you can see, my mana's almost 100%. Plus, okay, I missed that one because attack speed kind of sucks. But right here, I decided to push this out. I don't think I'm able to get this CS. You got to be careful when you push your lane. As you can see, I'm gonna have to miss one there, but no biggie. It's not a big problem. Missing whatever 14, 16, 18 gold. So let's hit this Red Bull real quick. Hit the vape. Back to farm. But whenever I know he's about to go on me, you see how he goes on me right here? So when he goes onto my minions, I take aggro from the melees, but they have to run at me, but I just run back until they run back to my start hitting my minions. Okay, I get that one. And then when Garen ever Qs you, you can let him hit you, but just run back. And you see how he comes at me? And I drop the dot onto him right there and trade with them, and I win that trade. Volley's here, and one thing is, guys, Volley, you see this guy right here? Tell him not to come to your lane. You have Ignite, and you want him to come, but I want you to learn how to do everything yourself. Tell Volley to focus. Tell him that top lane doesn't exist. Learn how to do this yourself. I don't need Volley here. So Volley only has to worry about this, and bot lane, and farm and jungle. It should be easy for him. So, back to farming. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just going to leave it in turtle stance. I have 1 more pot left. I have 1 brewing up. No, I don't. Here I decided to trade with them. And we're just going to turtle back up. I have a pot. He's kind of low, too. He has 3 pots left. Most definitely, just going to leave it in turtle. 3 points in tiger already. And that's pretty much the early game. It's just farming. Remember, all about sustaining. And at, well, let's see, 2 points. Well, I only have, my next point will be in turtle stance. Once you get 5 points in turtle, it's pretty much over when it comes to 1v1 versus Garen. Now, with Kale coming into the picture, she can definitely do a little bit of damage. So I go back and just turtle stance. I leave it in turtle, hit him 1 time. So I'm going to get a little bit. And this guy is dumb enough to walk into 3 casters plus my dot. And I'm willing to trade right there. But I don't run forward into the minion wave. I drop another dot onto him and back off. Oh, yeah, and I flash onto him. Boom, drop the dot, ignite. So, you see how I don't get gritty? So, let me break this down. All right, so, boom. Have 117 mana, 3 points in Tiger, 41, 41. So, if I drop 2 dots, it's 82 mana. If you do the math, 82, boom, 18 plus that, 35. Then I need a Bear Stance, which costs 47. So, right here, I wait, you know. I don't get greedy and just continue to run at him. A lot of you guys would dot him like, oh shit, I'm gonna throw it in the Bear Stand. No, just take it easy. Because if this guy has to go back and heal, he has to go all the way back and he is forced to use his teleport. If I go all in onto him right now, just imagine if Kale came top lane right now and you have no mana to Bear Stance and you don't have flash. You know, and if he ports back in, boom, he's going to have the item advantage. Not only that, he's going to be full HP. Not only that, I don't have fucking teleport. So I want to make sure that if he backs, he has to use his teleport to get back into game. So I drop the dot on him right there. So that leaves me at 85 mana. So 47, 41, 88 mana right there. I'm at 85, and he's that low. My dot right now at level 1 is going to deal 258 damage. Plus Bear Stance when I stun that motherfucker. That's an auto. Plus Ignite. He'll die. And he's dumb enough to pull up right here. He should insta-flash right here. Insta-flash. He doesn't respect it. I flash. I dot him. And I know it's going to kill him. And I back off. Now I go back to farm. Now remember one thing. He has teleport. You have no mana. You have no teleport. But of course, you know, he's going to be able to port in anyway and probably make me lose some. The lane's already pushing to his tower, if I'm not mistaken. And one of these minions, I think one of these creep. Yeah, it's already pushing. So only thing I can do here is try to push this as fast as possible. And what I want to do is push this. Boom. Try to get it before the minion wave pulls up. But it looks like it's going to block it off. But at this point, it doesn't really matter. I'm not really spamming my mana. I'm actually last hitting. So I actually can just sit here in lane. But of course, I'm gonna dot one of the creeps. I missed that CS, rip. And he hasn't bought his item yet. Decides not to pour it in. I don't know why he doesn't insta port in to try to push me out. And I missed a caddy right there, but it doesn't matter. I'm fucking bad. So I gotta get the timing out. It's just because I don't have Tiger Stance activated and attack speed so low. So he decides to use his teleport anyway from right here when he could have just insta ported in, blocked his minion wave, and probably could have, you know, he could freeze the lane right here, denied me this wave right here. When he freezes the lane and he blocks it off right here and he's able to drag it over there and there's nothing for me, I can't, yeah, if I can't stop him because I don't have enough mana, I just use Ignite. Plus if Kale comes top after me using my flash and all my summoner, I have no summoners, I'm dead, right? But he decides to port right here because he realizes the minions is pulling up, and I guess he's playing on a lock camera, so he can't see the fucking lane. So you might want to unlock your shit once in a while just to check. But yeah, I go back 47 CS with 1 kill and first blood, 400 gold. I go back and buy a phage and boots and a cloth armor. That's gonna get me close to my triforce. So that wave I missed, that I waste. No, I didn't waste. I actually stayed in lane, and he just decided not to port in right away, and he pushes his lane. I'm gonna miss 1 wave, which is not a big deal. You know, I missed 1 wave. I got first blood. I got phage, and I got cloth armor, my Reebok. So back to the same thing. Garen is coming mid, you know, dropping MIA ping, but you do not. It's the same thing with Nasus. The only difference is the reverse gates, meaning the faster I get to my Triforce, that's pretty much when I can start breaching gates. Now, I don't really zone, I don't really freeze the lane here, as you can see. I'm trying to push it, but I know Garen will make it back in time if I try to push this, especially with the caddy wave. And so I'm just trying to get him back to this lane. That's, you know, if anything, if I own this lane, I want him to come back. I don't want him to roam, but actually I do want him to roam. I mean, it really depends. If he picks up a kill, my stupid-ass mid laner is playing like some shitter champion that doesn't have, like, you know, a living shadow like Zed does, then rip. You know, they end up feeding them, but then you just have to carry it, like I said. But nothing else matters besides just staying top. Remember that. And you're gonna see my gold count. Now we look at what I have right now, and let's look at the gold. 500 gold. It's 8 minutes in game. Like I said, I'm not gonna spend mana. I have a couple pots and a mana pot, a couple health pots and a mana pot. Alright, that attack speed's so fucking bad. So make sure you time that shit correctly. So I dropped 1 dot just to push this out real quick. And okay, I missed that fucking caster. I could proxy if I wanted to, but I'm just going to sit here. So I'm not full HP. I have it in turtle already. So I'm going to go ahead and focus the casters in the back. I'm not going to push it too fast. You see what I'm doing here? I got nowhere to go right now. This is my lane. It is fucking 8 minutes in game. No need to rush. You know, the motherfuckers, this is boring, chick. Then you're fucking bad. You'll never get anywhere. You'll be stuck because all you try to do is try to harass the dude. Tell your, like I said, I'm going to say this again. Tell your jungler not to come top. If you're dual queuing and you're in silver and bronze and your silver bronze friend is your jungler, tell him to stay the fuck away from you. Or just don't even dual queue it at all. Because right there, you're just double in failure when you dual queue. Just remember that. If anything, if you want to be ruthless, man, there ain't no friends in solo queue, guys. Just remember that. There ain't no friends in solo queue if you're stuck in this shit or fucking elo. You're better off just doing it solo and doing everything yourself. Because I know there's a lot of people that do spectates. They always try to dual queue. And, you know, I don't know, man. I don't like the dual queue. You got 2 fucking bronze, you know, just doubling the fucking chocolate flavor in this bitch. Well, I guess bronze is not chocolate. Whatever. Same shit. But yeah, back to farming. 80 CS to 50. So another thing, it's almost 10 minutes. I have 81 CS. Garen has 50. So if you hit tab, if you never hit tab, let's learn how to hit tab to see what you're building. So first blood plus 31 CS up. Of course the lane is pushing. So if he gets all 5 of those, he'll drop it to whatever, 26, whatever the fuck. Doesn't really matter. You got an early CS lead. So what you want to do is go from 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 and continue to grow that lead. Punish Garen any way possible. And when you see him leave lane a couple times, I'll explain the punishment for letting the deer sit in his lane. And not only that, I'll show you the power of farming, being able to maximum disrespect the right way. The right way. So let's hit this drink up while I just sit here and farm. I know this video is kind of going slow. I could fast forward it a little bit, but you know, I just want to make sure that my thought process, you know, in this laning phase is on point. And right now, like I said, you see how I'm leaving it in turtle and I'm not using any mana. Yes, he might have silenced me there. If I have to throw it in Hathers, I throw it in turtle because if he wants to keep harassing me, he's got to go through that. And I already have 3 points in turtle stance, so it's not going to take the 47 like it would bear stance because I don't want to use my bear stance since it's doing 47. But this is 41 right now. And at 5 points on Tiger, it's 35 mana. You see how he's trying to harass me? And I'm like, fuck you. I'm going to little HP back. I'm going to throw it in turtle again just in case he tries to jump onto me. But I probably could have saved it. Or, well, yeah, until he jumped on me. Plus, I still have my 2 pots, but I decided not to use it because I'm not really too scared. Volley wanted to come top a couple times. But like I said, when you watch the gates my way... Alright, so here I decided to push this out a little bit. And I double pot up here, so I think I almost went on tilt because this Garen wouldn't get the fuck off me. And it really pisses me off when they just play full fucking aggro, team deathmatch, bronze. Yeah, they wanted to dot him right there. But Volley's just wasting his time. I don't need his fucking help. I don't need nobody's help. Stay the fuck out of my lane. I'm going to dominate my lane. That's my mindset, is I'm going to shit on this motherfucker. Good gank, Oliver. Now get the fuck out of my lane. Don't say it like that, guys. But that's how I was feeling. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, never mind. Alright, so, back to farming. 109 CS to what? To 69? Oh, shit. I have a 41 CS lead now. Oh, you gotta get the one on the bottom. Oh, I'm bad. But when you farm well and you get these items, when you get your triforce, you know, 14 minutes in game. Let's take a look at my gold. I'm probably a wave and a half away from my triforce right now. A wave and a half from my triforce. You know, a lot of you guys don't ever conserve your mana, and that's what that's what it's all about. This is it. It's 12 minutes in. I got fucking 2K in the bank. I already have a phage and boots. And I missed a lot of CS too. And 113 shit. You guys dream to have 113 CS in them lower divisions. This is when you see the true power. Back to turtle stance. Oh, now I got 4 points in turtle. So it drops the cost down to 38 mana, 16% lifesteal, my friends. And I'm running 21 offense. And I'll do the runes and masteries after this game. Show you what I use. And right here, you see what I'm doing. Now, here, let me rewind this for you guys. So, there's no need whenever I have phage, which is going to give me a little bit of movement speed, and his minion waves were pulling up right here. So when he does it, well, first off, he's not respecting me. I don't mind tanking 2 casters right now. So here, he stands here. I'm going to drop the dot on him. See, the reason why I don't walk up to him, I just stand still, because these creeps will just end up, jumping onto me. And I just want to just let this guy know that I mean business here. Oh, yeah, never mind. So I can actually walk through him. But I turtle stance back in, and I just go ahead and 16% life steal off this. Not taking any damage. Well, my turtle's tanking all the damage. And just go back to full HP. And just harass him. Get him down half. Let him know that, you have Ignite Flash. And the thing about me not going full ham is because I'm adding kill into the equation. Saying if I go full ham and try to kill him, bear stance into him, tiger dot him, he's going to end up either flashing, or just playing like a pussy, which is fine. He's gonna open me up for ganks. Garen, if he has pots plus his passive, he'll heal up a little bit. So I got this lane. I have this lane. I'm dominating my lane right now. 121 CS to 77 CS. Goal difference 32 to 45. So 33. Okay, that's pretty much rounded up. 1,300 gold on this dude. So right now my phage and this lane is free. It's like it's free because I farm well. And, of course, all the CS that I miss. I go back right now, I get a triforce. So that means if I get my triforce, I'm going to be doing a lot of extra damage. I have, fucking everything. I get some crit. I get some mana. I get that proc. I get some, I get more damage. I got the rage. So the power spike is real when it comes to the gates. And, of course, if you're hitting a squishy-ass champion. So back to, like I said, back to farming. Let's just stack. And if you think this is boring or you're like, I don't want to do this, I just want to fight the other guy, then get the fuck off my channel. That's all I'm going to say. Because, I can't handle it. I want to see you guys, successfully learn how to, freeze lanes, whether it's sub or specs. I want to see you 1v5 carry. I want to see you dominate. I want to see a bronze motherfucker do this and then just supremely shit all over the whole game. That day will come when I'm like, oh, shit. I mean, seen a couple jungles do really well, but when it comes to top laners, they just gotta add, a little bit of that gate knowledge to their game, and if they can do that and make the right decisions. And right here, you see, I go back to farming and push this out because if he stays there, I want everybody to close your eyes right now. I think I'll lag here. I think I was on EUS. I think this might have been not the Brazilian servers. Fuck, I'm lagging, guys. Yeah, I'm lagging. What the fuck? Where am I? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm over here. Alright. My bad. That was lag, guys. Sorry about that. So back. He's getting zoned. He's missing CS. Let's take a look at the CS lead. Alright, so once I get the CS, remember, guys, now look at the CS difference now. 60 fucking CS. 60 CS. What the fuck? If you're up 60... This is what we like to call building a fucking lead. 3K in the bank. He has 2K. Go back and buy, motherfucker. And I'm up, let's see, 53 to now 36. So once it was almost 1,300. Now it's almost 17. Boom. And then it's almost fucking 2K. So 13. Just like that in a couple minutes. Because now he's not farming. He's getting denied. If I take this turret, then boom, I'm going to get like 300,000 gold on top of that turret with the local. And then I'm going to, and Garen's going to continue to get denied. He's never going to take my turret because my turret is my life top lane. Right now I'm thinking about, boom, I'm carrying these guys. But yes, I know these guys did well. These guys have nothing to do with what's happening top. Kale had every, Kale could have came top, but I would have been safe. I always made sure that I'd be able to get out of the gang. And if I see Garen running at me, then I'm going to get the fuck out. If I see Kale coming in onto me, then I'm going to get the fuck out. It's that simple. So, I just throw it in turtle stance, tank. I have 5 points in turtle, so now it's at 34, if I'm not mistaken. 35 mana. And I just run right back. The minions start coming at me, but I don't want to take any of that damage. I just want to farm. Just want to farm. 153 CS right now, guys. At 16 minutes in game. It's simple as fuck, man. And yeah, you could say I'm a more experienced guy playing against a silver 5 player, but that's what you're playing against. There's a big difference, man. And it's simple as that. And you do that with every fucking champion. You go into the lane. There's champions like Aurelia that or you know if you play UDYR like this or other champions with some type of healing, if you just farm up with Shin, Darius, you would be this fucking strong. So Kale comes in here. Like I said, I leave myself some room. I throw it in Bear Sense to get movement speed. Now I'm gonna be able to tank a little bit right here with my Turtle Stance at 5 points. Back into Turtle since I wasn't getting hit, and then boom, drop that disrespect. Nope. So I'm able to stay in lane here. I failed CS this so bad. I can't believe that. I don't even want to watch this shit. Oh my god, oh my god. Holy fuck, I was disappointed in that. That doesn't matter. 160, 70, I'm up 70 fucking CS, man. I'm up 70 CS. My gold in my bank right now, 4K. At 17 minutes in game. Just by farming. I did get first blood. Just by farming. Triforce 17 minutes. Stinger. On top of that. Because I'm going to go Zephyrs. I'm going to go Ninja Tabbies, Frozen Heart. Then I'm going to go Gates. And I'm going to take all your shit. And right here, you see, look, I don't need to jump on this dude right now. I'm just going to farm. I'm going to zone him. There's no need to rush anything. It's 1-2. Okay, another thing is, if it's 10-1, bot lane's fucking 0-5, mid lane's like 0-2, your jungler fucking sucks. You need to start pressuring this turret. You need to take this turret. You need to take this next turret. You don't want to overextend. You don't want to buy Zephyrs. You never want to buy Zephyrs. You want to buy Mercs. You're not that experienced yet. If you're a beginner, do not buy Zephyrs. You're better. You can still buy Mercs and Frozen Heart. Just get those two right away, and then boom, you can still shit on turrets fast. Me, like I said, me. I know what I'm doing here. So, okay, let me just say this. If you don't have 176 CS right now and your team's not winning, do not get this. Or if it's not even, do not get Zephyrs. If every lane is winning and pushed out, and you're dominating this hard in the CS department, and you got first blood, then yeah, you're fine. Now, you see what Garen does? He decides to leave lane to try to put some pressure, and look what happens. Boom, just like that. Garen decides to pour it in. Just going to drop a little bit of damage onto him. Oh, that was bad. Attack mood failure. But back to farming. Just going to Turtle Stance back to full, and then push it out. I already have 5 points in Tiger and Turtle, so it's not too much mana being used there. Just going to push this out and just look to see what's happening around the map. Now, here's another thing. Now, you see what Kill is doing here. Now, I think I ignore this dude. So, I don't have Ninja Tabbies, but what I do is I go into the tower Turtle in. Triforce Stinger, and watch what I do here. Garen has a Sunfire Cape. I don't have a Sunfire Cape. I don't have Phoenix, so I'm not going to take aggro. But this is what happens. Look what I'm bringing over to me right now. I got Kale over here. And boom. Now Kale has to waste time onto me. I think I'm lagging. Yeah, let me see. Come on, run. Okay, yeah. Fucking noob-ass mid laner didn't get the kill. So I gave them a free kill. I didn't have to give them. And just back off, guys. Just back off. Have you ever tried Zephyrs and no boots? No, that's stupid. When you're trying to carry people, movement speed kills. It's just like in boxing. Speed fucking kills. I mean, if you can sit there and pop shot, machine gun a motherfucker. It's the same thing with League of Lego. It's fucking, you have movement speed, you have Zephyrs and Triforce. Why the fuck am I trying to, oh, look at me, I can fucking play. That's how I see it. Yeah, man, I don't even have to buy boots. Fuck that. I want all the fucking movement speed, whether it's catching bitches, fucking getting 5-man goon squad. I need to get the fuck out of Dodge, man. I ain't got time to, think I'm fucking special because I don't have boots. If that's, like I said, that's how I see it, and boom. Somebody asked me that in Twitch chat. I'm sorry, this is my way. I'm not supposed to be answering fucking questions. Rip. Kappa. Alright, so, yeah, back to the game. Fuck. I can't believe I answered that. Alright, yeah. Back to the my way. I got fucking distracted. Twitch chat OP because I'm doing this on stream. If you guys are watching this on YouTube and we're watching the stream at the time. So, yeah, playing against this Garen. He's struggling. And Garen can't do shit to me right now. Garen can't do shit to me. And look at this. What's up, baby? Ignore his ass. I didn't have enough for my Zephyrs, but I already had a cloth armor, and I buy pots, and look, the whole goddamn goon squad's coming at me right now, and boom. So, this is what you do. When you get this big, when you see us this much farm at 22 minutes in game. We had 2 motherfuckers coming in onto me right now. So what does this do? Now, if mid lane's back in base, you don't want to be overextended this far. You just don't want to be overextended this far because you want your Zed to be able to push mid. This opens up Dragon. Why the fuck isn't my team doing Dragon? Bot lane's open. So Zed pushes this and gets 2 mid towers here. I expect them to roam bottom to take this tower. It's all about objectives. I dominated my lane so hard. If my mid lane was losing, and if they're playing a shitter top mid laner that's not like a LeBlanc with double flash, or I can bait my mid laner, you find your way mid lane. You can leave lane. You do not have to stay top like I do. But one thing I love doing and telling you guys what you need to do is to fucking just run it straight down your lane. But if it's really bad mid lane, don't be scared to leave your lane and just run down there. Just make sure when you do leave lane that you look at your lane and you're not playing lock screen like a scrub. That if this pushes and stacks pretty hard, you do not let Garen take your fucking tower. Bottom line, do not let him take your turret. I'm tired of seeing you motherfuckers, you know, leave your lane for like 3 days, and then boom, Garen like just takes 3 days, pushes the wave with this Sunfire Cape and Warden's Mount Ninja Tabbies. So make sure you if you leave lane that you make it back in time, especially if you don't have teleport. And it looks like we got the Goon Squad coming in. LeBlanc doesn't want to go in onto this. Zed needs to push mid right now. Volley's back in. Probably could have picked up Dragon. He's almost full HP. Doesn't pick up the Dragon. Alright, so other than that, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this red buff. I have my Zephyrs. I picked up Homie Guards. Homie Guards will help me get the fuck out of base. Ninja Tabbies, you know, just gonna be able to take Garen. I have the Tenacity. Boom. I'm using Movement Speed Quints. No, I'm not. I'm not even using Fleet of Foot. So I don't even have Movement Speed Quints or Fleet of Foot. I would like to use both those. If I was running Teleport, I'd probably run 9, and then 12 on my utility if I ran Teleport. And get the Summoner's Insight plus a Fleet of Foot. Use Movement Speed Quints if it's a free lane. This was somewhat of a free lane. I could have got away running those runes and masteries. But, of course, I wanted to run that 21-9-0 and just get full damage, maximum damage. And that's just the way to go. I see you guys in Twitch chat, you fucking trolls. Fuck you guys. TRK, mute yourself, motherfuckers. Alright, so back to the game. There's the dot. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to let him know that that's the red buff that's hitting him. We're going to come onto the tower. So here's the fucking Garen. Now, what he's doing right here is stopping me from getting onto this turret. Because just like this turret, what did I do? I ignored him. When I see this, I'm like, oh, 1, 2, 3. And then, boom. Silver low. So, this is what happens. I'm gonna hit him with that dot. I'm like, bitch, get. I dropped the ignite to let him know. Yeah, you still want to freeze his lane? Yeah, try to, motherfucker. Not with me standing there. Show some fucking respect. And bam, 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 bam. Just like that. And this will happen 90% of the time. As long as you follow the ways. And boom. My lane, guys. Look at my lane. This is why I say stay in your own lane. If you can't do this, or if you can never work your way to taking your own damn inhib tower, and then lower divisions, you can do this at pretty much any elo except for, you know, when you get up there. But, you know, that's a little ways. Then you play the team player game, kind of like I do in the jungle whenever I play in those higher divisions, where I'm like, you bitch, you better be doing your job, whether it's AD carry, this and that. And regardless, we picked that up. Let's go ahead and fast forward this. And you see, okay, another thing about being farming well. This is just watch this. Yes, he has no damage because he couldn't CS. He played his lane wrong. My mindset was to farm, sustain lane. His wasn't. His was like, what should I do? Or he just doesn't know how to farm well. Maybe he has to, you know, he just his timing, his runes and masteries. Maybe he didn't run full AD. So I just left the turtle and just disrespecting him and dropping that turtle, drop more disrespect onto him. And there's nothing he can do. At this point, what happens when I get my frozen heart? Then I sit on top of this dude, ignoring him. Fucking stupid ass. Fucking super minion. Taking my shit. I'm AFK. Alright, we take a look, and yeah. So 250 CX, 256 CS at 26 minutes in game. I have my items. I died one stupid time. And you don't want to die. You give yourself a better chance if you're not dying at all. Remember, draw attention, map awareness, all that. Leaving lane. I'll try to do more Tigers top my ways. Next time I'll try to leave lane and help and just roam the map. But the first step is look at my lane. Just look at my lane. This is what you want to do. Do everything yourself, guys. Run it straight down. Sustain lane, farm well, and after that, after picking Baron, we can just run straight down mid and in this game. Just like that. And these are all bronze players. These are all bronze players on my team right here. And LeBlanc was a noob. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this 5.14 Tiger Dyr Top. Don't forget to like, sub if you ain't. Peace, late.